very rightly put. I'll just want to extend this to another topic of yours, because we spoke about people at higher positions. Parting. I would want to, take it to the next level of this uh, topic, where navigating that parting with grace and understanding, because definitely all these people also need to, embrace that the fact that this is going to go. How should people really prepare themselves from the very beginning, that yeah, this is gonna go by, and what should their acts be like?
Again, first of all, everybody, whoever is in positions, also has to realize that again it is temporary.
Yeah.
We are going to part at some point of time. We are going to get away from it at some point of time. The people who realize it are very well prepared.
Mm-hmm.
They're not attached to the chair, they're not attached to that role, they're not attached to that position. They are very well prepared. But even for others, even if you, even if somebody gets that, get that nasa of a position or a flavor of that, and feels very high during that period, still there is a chance to maintain. So how do you really prepare for it? How do you really prepare? This few things which could be very, very important is that empathy plays the most important role.
Yeah.
So if you are empathetic, even if you are in that position, if you are looking at where you will be after this, if you are able to visualize that, if you are able to see that, and if you are able to see how you are making others feel about it, your purpose is done.
Right.
So this is one thing which could be there. The second way, sort of be prepared for it mentally.
Right.
I don't know whether we have spoken in this forum during our but this is a very good example of many people talk about it, this fused bulb concept.
Mm-hmm.
Once you go off your position, you are like a fused bulb.
Absolutely.
When a fused bulb is there, nobody asks whether it was a 100-watt bulb or is a 5-watt bulb or a 10-watt bulb.
Right.
All are fused bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
They don't glow anymore.
Absolutely.
So even if you are in a strong footing, strong position, if you are having a higher post, it could be a 100-watt bulb. Others could be 10 watt or 15 watt or 20 watt, doesn't matter. So if you're prepared for that, thinking about it, that at the end of the day, I will be one of many, I should also do this part of it, then life will be very easy. I think probably my point always have been that if you really think about it, your transition will be very easy.
Right.
Your transition will be very interesting. And if you still don't think about it, if you really hinge onto those feelings, then God help you. It will be very painful.
Yeah. So I would just like to shift this whole both these topics to a very different tangent, from a power of position to a power of vulnerability, to the position of vulnerability. Actually, I'll just quote you a very small example. I have a colleague in my office, one of the employees, I can say, very, very junior. One day I said something to that person, and which was not a very good remark from my end. Not good remark in the sense the job was not done the way I wanted it to be, and I very clearly said that there is something wrong. Why is the job not being done? And there's been some time that I was seeing that person has not been performing the way I expect that person to perform. The person who was performing some time back, and now all of a sudden you are not performing. That means there is some disconnect, or somewhere probably you are either thinking too much, doing less, or there is some issue.
Some disconnect.
And that's what I conveyed to that person. that I mean, you really need to buckle up, because otherwise, I don't think things are working out in a proper way. And I know you can do much better than
Okay.
what you are performing right now. With me, I never like tell anybody that you are not performing or I'll just go away and all that. That's not me. I would always want people to perform and perform better. And when I know that a person has a potential, that person should come up to that potential, even if not fully, at least 90% to what I know that person can. Now, next day, I was not in office, and the next day after that, we met again, and that person said, "I want to talk to you," and so that person had totally gone into a shell by then.
Okay.
Just thinking about what I had said,
Okay.
because I think there a self-doubt creeped in, that I'm not good enough or whatever. And then we again spoke, and and I told that, okay, no, it's not about that you are not good. You are good. You're not performing right. I mean, I quoted very simple example that a batsman is a batsman. He can be out of form, but he cannot be not a batsman now. If he was a opening batsman and today he's not scoring run, that doesn't mean that he doesn't know how to bat. He knows how to bat. He's just out of form. So you just need to look back at your own this thing, that where that form is right now. Try to look for it. You'll find it. I can't do it for you. I can only tell you that you have this potential within you. You just need to explore that again. So I could make that person add comfort, and again, I mean, started working on things and improving also. But I think this happens with a lot of people, and everybody will not have somebody like me to comfort also. So how should people prepare themselves for these kind of one-off events, actually making them think that it defines them?
Okay. I'll just look at it in two ways. I mean, I'm trying to look at it in both the ways. One is, first is what you asked about, I mean, in the lens of that particular person.
Yeah.
Certainly that person has gone into a shell. He thought that you have completely discarded him, and that's why he feels that I'm of no use. I've lost my utility, so I have gone into my shell.
Yeah.
So I'll first address this portion. See, this is where again me factor comes into. I am possible. It is just not that I cannot do anything. I mean, that confidence needs to be there within.
Yeah.
I have to, and I should be ready if somebody, I mean, if it happens to all of us also. We have also gone through similar situations. Then can I introspect? Can I find out what has really gone wrong? Can I improve those areas?
Right.
Those areas can I work on? So this is something which the person who is feeling this or who is going through this has to respond that way. But more so, I'm seeing the other lens, is the person who is extracting or who is trying to get the work out of him or her.
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility lies with
Absolutely
the person. He or she has to ensure that you give that much of trust, you have that much of confidence in that particular person. You use the word vulnerability, but here it's not. I'm really using vulnerability. Vulnerability is an art also. That I'll come sometime later. I'll talk about it. But here in this case, we know that this person is capable. At this particular point of time, he's going through a very bad phase, let's say.
Yeah.
So you have a role to play to get him back onto track.
Right.
This happens in, you talked about cricket, it happens in all games, everywhere it happens. So this is more than him. He only has to be strong enough. He only has to have that he should not have a self-doubt. He should have a self-confidence that, yes, I can do it and I will do it. That is the only thing. But for the person, for others who has to get that out of him, has a lot of responsibility. Not only him, he also has to make his entire colleagues or entire ecosystem around him to realize that this is a temporary phase. He or she will bounce back.
Right.
He or she will definitely come back to the normalcy and will start performing again in the way he was performing. So that not only has to be, felt by the boss or by the person who is going to extract, but has to be demonstrated at all points. So, again, you will tell me, is it so easy? It's not so easy. But in an organizational setup, in a team setup, in a family setup also, you will have to demonstrate it again and again. A father in a family setup has to keep on displaying it, manifesting at all points of time, that I have full faith in you. I have full trust on you, that you will be able to do it. You will be able to make it. Or whatever you achieve, okay, you can still achieve further better. So I think that is where these are the two lenses I'm talking of. So one is the person concerned himself, who is affected by that, and the other person who wants to take the best out of that.